Warriors NRL fanatics, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and this is going to be my round 2 game preview between the Gold Coast Titans and the New Zealand Warriors, and this is going to be my round 6 game review between the Sydney Roosters and the New Zealand Warriors.
Strong, I think they're pretty even, bro. I'll probably take the Cowboys just because there's a little bit more experience.
Warriors NRL fanatics, welcome back to the YouTube channel. But before getting into my round 13 tips, this channel is sponsored by Manscaped. It is the best in men's below the waist grooming. Get 20% off all Manscaped products using the discounted code, which is Warriors NRL. Both of those words are in capital letters, and go to Manscaped and use that code. Manscaped, I highly recommend it. It's a great product. It has waterproof trimmers, newscape technology, and yeah, look, you don't get any nicks and cuts using Manscaped. So yeah, go to the Manscaped website. So yeah, look, there's only 4 games this week of the NRL due to teams having the bye and a State of Origin game 1 next Wednesday night. And there is one game I am leaving out in this tipping video, and that is because I did a preview separately with a special guest last night. So go and check that video out. And yeah, look, me and Pro Enzo Vids did a preview for the Manly Sea Eagles versus New Zealand Warriors round 13 fixture. So go give that a watch, and yeah, go and like the video as well. But first game on Thursday, the 2nd of June, it sees the Gold Coast Titans versus the North Queensland Cowboys. This is at Cbus Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. It kicks off at 7:50 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, so 9:50 p.m. for viewers watching in New Zealand. Look, the Cowboys coming off that loss to the Penrith Panthers last week, down in Penrith. You know, they didn't get a try on the board, but let's be honest, I think they didn't shame themselves, to be quite fair. I mean, coming up against one of the best teams in the competition wasn't easy, and you know, their attack wasn't there on the day, but you know, they definitely gave it a good hot crack there, and you know, they could take a lot of positives out of that game despite the result. And look, for the Gold Coast Titans, well, they, you know, had a lead against the Broncos. The Broncos were down, you know, a player sent to the sin bin. You know, they did very well, the Titans. You know, they looked like they were going to go on and win the game, but their second half was very disappointing. So, yeah, look, the Cowboys are missing the likes of Val Holmes. They're missing Tommy Dearden. You know, they got a few out, but I am going to stick with the Cowboys here to win. I just trust the Cowboys a lot more. The Titans are very inconsistent this year. It's hard to get a read on them, and I think the Cowboys will win this game. But I'm going to go and tip 1-12 margin for the Cowboys here. Now, in terms of anytime try scorers, I'm going to go Scott Drinkwater, Murray Talangi, and I'll go with Brendan Elliott in his Cowboys debut. For the Titans, I'm going to go with Brian Kelly and Corey Thompson to cross over. On to Friday, the 3rd of June, it sees the Penrith Panthers versus the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, and this is at Bluebet Stadium in Penrith. Kicks off at 7:55 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, 9:55 p.m. New Zealand Time. Look, Penrith Panthers are missing the likes of Nathan Cleary, Jerome Luai. You know, there's quite a few more to name a few, but they are big outs for them. But in saying that, I know last year they lost during the State of Origin period, and that was to the West Tigers. But look, it's quite a few out there, but I think they've still got enough depth here. For the Bulldogs, look, disappointing against the Dragons. Defensively, were just shocking. Attack, you know, not great at all. Didn't really throw a lot at the Dragons. So, I am going to tip the Penrith Panthers here. I know there'll be quite a few people that might give the Bulldogs a chance, but I will go with the Panthers to win. Now, I will say Penrith by 16. Yeah, it might seem like a big margin there, but look, they're at home. I think they should have enough to get the job done. And I'm going to go with anytime try scorers of Charlie Staines, Taylor May, and Isaac Tago to cross over. On to Sunday the 5th of June, and this is the last game of the round. This is the Canberra Raiders versus the Sydney Roosters at GIO Stadium in Canberra, and this kicks off at 4:05 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, so 6:05 p.m. New Zealand time. Look, the Canberra Raiders coming off that loss to the Parramatta Eels last week, 28 points to 22, a very tight game. The Sydney Roosters, they're coming off a massive result, a big win at that against Cronulla Sharks down there at PointsBet Stadium. Look, to be completely honest, I didn't expect that result or that type of margin against the Sharks team there. But yeah, look, the Roosters were outstanding. The looks of James Tedesco, Joey Manu, their forward pack really stood out. And they are without James Tedesco in this game. They're missing quite a few due to Origin. But I do trust the Roosters here, and I am going to tip them. Look, hard to get a read on the Canberra Raiders as well. They're another team that's just very difficult to get a read on. Now, going into this game, they had 3 straight wins, and they lost last week, and they had that streak broken. So, yeah, I'll go Roosters by 10 here. Anytime try scorers, I will go with Joseph Manu to score here. And Nat Butcher to cross over. And I'm going to go with Connor Watson off the bench. So, yeah, look, that wraps up my NRL Round 13 tips. Let me know who you're tipping for these games in the comment section below. Let me know who you're tipping and why you're going with that tip. And if you're new to the channel and you are watching these videos, I would appreciate it if you make sure you click that subscribe button. Click that subscribe button down below. It helps the channel out, and yeah, it's free as well, and it doesn't cost a thing. And don't forget as well to like the video, click the thumbs up on the video, click the bell so you don't miss the notification when I go live on the channel next or when I upload. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.